It's your boy Taber here on the check-in. Back for another video for real. I don't know what I'm about to be doing today or the course of today, but I definitely do know I wanted to, get some back testing done. It is Saturday, so I definitely want to get that done. Show you guys a little bit how I mark up, and maybe we can find some trade setups for the week. Other than that, I'm about to just get ready for the day. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, we're back. Just got the shower and shit. But yeah, like I said, today basically just gonna be doing like a little markup, also a little back testing, just showing you guys like how my strategy is, see what trades we can get out for the week. So I'm about to kind of just show you guys like the trades that we took last week. So last week we went 3-1 on trades, which is good. So had a profitable week. So yeah, let me actually get into showing you guys the trades that we did take. And if you were following me on Instagram, I gave you guys the trades. Well, I didn't give you guys the trades, but I showed you guys the trades that I got in, and then I showed you guys the update of the trade. So you guys know that, this is real. Like, I'm showing you guys exactly how I get into my trades. But here you go. So this was NZD CHF. That was one of the trades that we got in for that week. This one hit take profit. This was good. That was a good closing trade. We also took 2 positions on AUD NZD, and these were these 2 positions here. So this hit TP, and then we got in for a re-entry here. That also, I actually didn't hit TP on this one. I actually closed out a little bit early because it was Friday, so I just kind of took my profits as it was. But it did hit TP. It would have been a 1-2, but I got out a little early, like I said. So yeah, but we did take 1 loss, and actually, let me go on to my. Okay, so here we are. This was for the month. So these were the 4 trades that we had got in. So yeah, AUD NZD. Oh yeah, AUD USD was what we had lost. That was a big loss. And that's another thing too, is maintaining the losses. That's what I kind of messed up this week. But it's still good though, because we're still profitable, and we're still profitable for the month. So that's pretty straight. So yeah, these were the 4 trades. AUD NZD, another AUD NZD trade is how we finished off with that, like a 1 to 1.7, I guess I'm gonna call it. Then we took that heavy loss on AUD USD, and then we cleared also NZD Sheffield. So those trades are the ones that we had took. So still a good week. And really we're about to just get ready and prep for this week coming. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show you guys what I actually do. So I have this book here, right? This is really just the book that I use when I'm marking up. I'm just going back. I journal all my trades. So basically this is just me journaling my trades. As you guys can see, I have everything set out. Not only that, I will write down, like, this is old clearly because this was week 2. This is just me back testing my specific strategy. I had to get a new book, but as you guys can see, yeah, so this is week 2. January 15th to January 20th. I will put like the starting balance on where I was at, the goal that I'm trying to hit for the week. Then I'll write down my setups here, but I'll write down every single currency pair. So me personally, like, how they say, you should trade at least 1 to 3 pairs. You don't need to trade everything. But me, I trade every general currency pair. So like our base pairs for like USD, Australian, like those 7. So out of all those, it's probably roughly about 28 currency pairs. But I don't trade every single currency pair. Like, not every week I'm gonna trade the same pairs. Each week I have a different setup. Each week I have a different amount of setups throughout the week, and I don't take every single setup I have set for the week. So like sometimes I may have like 11 setups throughout the week, but only like 4 of them actually my alert will go off, and I would take about that much. Like for example, this week I only took 4 trades out of the 28 pairs. So I will write all of them down, write down like my confluences for each one. And then if I feel as though like, okay, a trade is mostly like what I'm gonna take, I'll write it down right here with a little star next to it. And I'll say, okay, for example, this one for NZD CAD, I said I'll take a bull entry. Sorry, my handwriting is hurting, but it's only meant for me, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I'll put down a little note here saying for me to take a risk entry, and then I'll put like medium risk or small risk or heavy risk or something like that pertaining to that. But yeah, so I don't trade every single pair every single week. I don't get into many trades. That's another thing that I've been learning too is, you know, taking less trades. Don't take too many trades. You don't need to take every single setup because you don't want to keep risking your money. That's something that I kind of took time to really get used to, because I'm not gonna lie, like my first 2 years of trading, like I wasn't learning from my mistakes. I was one of those, you know, came in with the mindset of, you know, I was trying to get rich quick, and I was over leveraging. Like that was me. Like I've blown probably about, before I really started getting consistent with trading, I've probably blown more accounts than a lot of people, because I probably blown about like 13, maybe 14 accounts. But the reason why I kept going is because, like, yo, the same way I lost the money is the same way I make it. So it's like, I just had to get over myself. And that's another thing. Like, again, like trading is a you versus you game. It's just getting over yourself. Like, you can't be patient and you can't stay risk managed, then trading is just not gonna work. Or you're gonna keep being one of those people that's like on YouTube that's like, oh, 7 years struggling or 8 years struggling trade. It's just, you're just not getting over yourself. If you really tighten up, keep your risk management, be careful in what you're doing, then you'll get far. Okay, so let's kind of get into what we had got this week. So the trades that we took this week, and yeah. Okay. So this was this week. This is what our starting balance was, which was the 5,100. So we're up basically like 2%. This was February 12th to February 17th. If I go to right here, and we can see that we're up not too much, 5,100. We only made about 130 this week. So this was our starting balance for the week, and then we ended off with basically $100 in profit for the week. So we only made about $150 profit this week, $130 profit this week. Tripping. But yeah, so now show you guys what I actually wrote. So this was the trade that we took, that I had wrote down, that I said I was gonna take. I started that. We took 2 entries on that, so that cleared. And then we also took NZD Chef, that also cleared. Now, with AUD USD, I did see it, which obviously see I didn't star that one, and that was the one that we actually lost. So, but I did see something, I was like, oh, so I probably could take this. So I did take it, but we eventually lost that one, and that was obviously because of news. So now what we're about to do is we're about to actually start this over for this week. Fresh page. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm having a bit of an issue trying to do like the screen recording from my Mac. For some reason, it's just, I don't know, it's going in and out for some reason. So I just was like, you know, I'm just gonna show you guys straight from my phone and how I actually go ahead and go about my trades. I'm not gonna show too much. That's gonna be for another video where I'll go like an in-depth on my strategy on how I get into my trades. But I do want to show you guys how I got into NZD, CHF, and also AUD NZD on how we got into those. So let's get into it. So how I start is I like to go to the Renko chart. So the Renko chart, this is basically, it's not like your regular candlestick. So this is not based on time. So all the bricks that you see here, this makes trading so much easier. I'm gonna cap to you. It makes trading so much more easier. So with each brick that you see here, right, it has a certain amount of pips in it. So these bricks, they're not time based. So anytime market comes to a specific price point, it will make a brick. So as you can see, like right here, this is a projecting brick. So that brick isn't like a fully green brick like this one. It's projecting, so it's still pushing up. So once market comes to a specific price point, so, and every brick is an even number. So if it comes up to, what is it, the 10500, I want to say that's where that brick closes, then market will clear that brick and it will turn fully green. Once market comes up to that price point, closes over that price point, it will then clear that one brick. So as you can see, this is just projecting right now until it actually comes to that price point. So what I look for is, I'm just looking for a market to create one brick. I just need one brick for the week on that specific currency pair in the direction that market is going. So clearly we see that market is going bullish right now. So market is going up. So all I'm looking to do is just clear one more brick, which is this current brick that's projecting right there. So depending on the time frame that you're looking at it on, so this is the daily time frame, each brick has a certain amount of pips in it. So on the daily time frame, one brick has about 86 pips. And also it depends on what pair you're looking at too. So I'm looking at AUD, NZD. So on a daily time frame, one brick is worth about 86 pips. So that means each brick that you see here has 86 pips in it. So this is why I really like it, really like Renko charts so much, because it shows you the overall trend and where the market is actually going. So you see that we're on a big downtrend here, and then market change, and we had to change of direction, which is one bearish brick followed by two bullish bricks. So now I know that, okay, we are in a bullish trend. So that's my that's one confirmation there. Then what I like to do is I will add a EMA. So now I know that when market is above this EMA, then we are definitely bullish. So this is my second confluence on the Renko chart. I like to have at least 3, and this is where I will get also an Ichimoku cloud. So at the time that we did get into the trade, we had the last brick was green, so that's first confluence. Our second confluence was that market was above the EMA, and then we had this Ichimoku cloud that was blue at the time. So there we had our confluences on AUD NZD. So this is great. So now what I want to look for within this brick is I'll trade off of 3 different extensions. So let's actually change these back to candlesticks, right? Okay, I'm gonna turn this EMA off, and I'm gonna turn this Ichimoku cloud off, and I wanna look at these 5 EMAs. So when it comes to looking at these EMAs, I like to have a specific formation when it comes to these EMAs. So this is on the daily. I like to look at these EMAs on the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frame. So here I'm just getting in, and I'm getting in on the retest of that 50 EMA, which is this aqua colored EMA right here, or this aqua colored line. I like to get in there. So once market pulls back, I take a long position, and yeah, I just shoot for the next high, or depending if I'm going in for a sell, I'll just shoot for the next low. So in this case, we got into buy entries. So I got into this buy right here. So market came down, market came trickling down, took a buy right here, market went up in my favor, then market came down, had another retest, took a buy, market came in my favor, and we took those 2 trades, or that's how I won those 2 trades. I didn't go too in depth on the EMAs, on the specific formation. I'm gonna give you guys all that on my next video once I can get this screen recording set up. But for right now, I'm kind of just gonna go through all the pairs. I'm gonna write down all the pairs, go through each pair, and then whatever setups I have for the week, you guys can stay tuned to me on Instagram, and you guys can see how the updates and everything on that, because I'm going to be completely raw with you guys. I'm going to show you guys each trade that I get into, and then you guys are going to see the updates. So if I lost a trade or if I win the trade. So yeah. Okay, so now let's get into how we won NZD CHF. So this is what it's looking like, right? So this is the first thing we do. We go to our daily time frame, right, to see how the Renko chart is looking. So we had our change of direction to the downside, which was 1 bullish brick followed by 2 bearish bricks. So that's letting me know, okay, we got that change of direction. Market is now downtrending, and then on top of that, market is below the EMA. So this blue EMA here, market is below it. So that's another confluence letting me know that market is downtrending. And then we also have a red Ichimoku cloud. So this is just a good reference. This is just giving me an overall statement of where market is going. So this is clear right here, and you see here we got that projecting brick that's currently in the making. So we might see another entry or another possible entry in the future for this week coming that we could get into this trade. So let's actually continue. Let's go back to regular candlesticks now. We're going to take off the EMA, we're going to take off the Ichimoku, and let's look at the formation of these EMAs. Okay, so this is on the daily time frame. Like I said, I like to go to the 4-hour and the 1-hour just to look to see where market is at. If market is at the EMA that I want to get into on the 4-hour, which we did, so it's right here. Market pulled back to this EMA right here, the 50 EMA. That's where I took my trade at. Market came down. It gave us a good push. I was in the trade for a little bit. It came back up. Then it eventually hit TP. So yeah, so this is just a simple EMA retest, and then a good, nice formation of these EMAs. And then that's really it. Okay, so if you made it this far through the video, I just want to say I appreciate you for watching the video. Hopefully you found some value in it. We'll be posting another video basically on just like my strategy. Just need to get this screen recording up. But hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see ya.